Hello everybody and welcome to another Kev Play. This is Kevin and we are on part 4 of Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Last time we beat Papu Papu, we did some races, we did 2 of the CTR tokens. This time I'm sporting Spyro. Got his Spyro mobile. I put in a little atomic purple paint with a little fire decal. And it looks pretty nice. I figured let's bring Spyro into the action for this 4th entry. I think we'll start with the purple CTR token, which is an arena and collect all the crystals type game type. This might be annoying. This might be like, I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if hard mode makes the time more difficult. Like, do I have to do this under a faster time? I think that's the case, but I'm not sure because Insanity Beach didn't really give me that much trouble. But we'll see how we do with this. This definitely was a fun multiplayer map for battle mode back in the day. I used to love to put the old TNTs on, just TNTs, and then you can kind of build like a fortress in one of the little areas, in that little like basement area. I'm probably not going about this right. I'm just kind of getting a feel for the map at first. See how I do. It's kind of hard. You gotta. There's definitely a pattern to this, but I don't know if I'm doing it right. Whoa. Oh god. Okay, it's definitely doable. Just gotta find out a better pattern. Why is...
Man, I got torched.
Wait, why does Spyro like celebrate, but then he's like, oh wait, no, I lost. 18, not bad for the first try. I just gotta figure out the best way to go about this. I think on those parts where there's a ramp, I should leave those crystals free so that when I actually go off the ramp, I can have crystals to get that are on the ground on that elevated part, instead of like circling around the whole map in one go and then going for the ramp ones. You'll see what I mean as I go. So I'll do these ones. It really makes it difficult with these TNTs being everywhere. Alright, so I'll bail here. Get some of these crystal humdingers. I could have sworn there was a crystal there that I missed. Good to know there isn't. You also may notice I have the Spark sticker on the back. Felt fitting. I love that they brought Spyro back into this game. I love that Activision has this relationship with or they have this arrangement where they can kind of throw Spyro and Crash into their respective games. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta think this over. Okay, so after I get those ones on the ground, I should definitely maybe do like a little figure 8. Maybe go for a ramp one and then come back and sweep the... Let's see what I can do here. This is definitely more of a puzzle, more of a thinker. They added a horn for CTR Nitro-Fueled, which I think it's fun. It's whenever you don't have a weapon, you can use the horn, use circle. It's a nice little taunting mechanic for online or multiplayer. Boing, boing. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's what I need. So, let me just get the run going. I would do this.
Oh yeah!
And then I can wrap around, because I would have had 16 if I got that one. And then I can go this way. I would have had 17, 18. Where's the other one though? Am I not
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Yeah, we gotta think this over, Spyro. So I would have got 19 if I would have made that jump. But where was the 20th? I think it might be where I'm facing right now and a little to the right off one of the ramps. Maybe on the elevated part? We'll see. See how I do.
Yeah!
Oh, maybe I missed one of these. We'll see.
Oh yeah!
There, that's what I missed. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh, okay, yeah. I would have got that one. See if I can do it still. Maybe I can still do it.
Yeah!
I think I can. Because then it's just one. Oh, I messed it up. But that's how you do it. Okay, I got it. I got it. This is the one. This is the one I get it. It's better to get a boost by pressing X repeatedly like that before the countdown allows you to go. At least in my experience. Well, not in my experience, in anyone's experience. That's how you do it. What am I doing? Okay.
Whoa!
I think we could do this.
Ah!
Oh, come on, come on, come on. We can still do it. We could do it, right? No? I'm not looking at the time at the moment. I think we can. I think we can. 5. Yep, we got it.
Maybe you could beat me if you stop dragging your feet.
Maybe. I have a guy at every time I go out to lunch after during work, because I get an hour lunch break. There's this guy that like I'll be walking to my car, and then I'll hear this like scraping on the pavement constantly, and I'm like, what? And I'll turn around, and there's this guy who, like, every step he takes, he literally just shuffles his feet along the pavement, like drags his feet. But he's like doing it on purpose. It's not like out of like some ailment or you know, because he's just lazy or just doesn't, you know. It's literally it's like he's doing it for like attention. It's weird. I've never seen anything quite like it, but there's a guy at my work that does that. He's from another department, but I don't know what the story is with that. Alright, Spyro got the purple CTR token seems appropriate. Let me see if Tiger Temple. Wait, what is this? Papu's Pyramid. Can I give him a little flare?
Yes.
Let's go Black Spyro. Black Spyro was I did get the CTR challenge for this already, I think, right? Yeah, so Relic Race. Black Spyro is actually a cheat code on not CTR, Spyro 2. You could actually, and maybe Spyro 3. I forget if it's on Spyro 3, but I know it was one on Spyro 2. You can change the color of his like Spyro's character. I remember black being like a very popular one I would do on like replays. You just look cool. I don't know. So I know, like I said last stream, like I'm not a fan of like them changing. Yeah, I mean, like using these skins where they just change the character's color, just out of like random alternativeness, I guess. But this one actually kind of makes sense because it was an actual cheat code back in the day. This time trial, getting the platinum relic, very annoying. There's a little nifty trick for you. Oh, I messed that up. I don't know what my plan is here.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god. Wow. I love how they muffled Spyro's dialogue there. I don't know what my... This is not going to be a good run, but we'll see. I like that they allow you to get those time relics out of the way by going through it twice. That way you can just kind of power slide through the rest of the laps, through that 90-degree turn.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god, I messed that up. It's always a nice little thing to try to get the power slide going in that you know, square 90-degree turns, all in without hitting any of the walls. Oh no, come on. How did I mess that up? Hopefully I don't... Let's hit something here. Should be a gold, right?
Maybe you could beat me if you stop dragging your feet.
What's gold? Maybe I should retry that for the gold? Oh, they're just gonna make me get it. Alright. Maybe I'll come back for it. So, they announced Crash 4 is gonna have 100 plus levels. That's 100 plus levels. Which will make it bigger bigger than the entire Insane trilogy. I think that's. I mean, it's good because it's supposed to be like a $60 game, so like I would hope that there's a lot to work with there. I know there's they said there's a lot of Cortex levels you'll be playing as, and I'm sure there's a lot of variety. Hopefully, each level is kind of distinct from one another, and not just kind of like a random generated version of like, you know, some other themed level.
You've earned a relic.
But I think that's good. I just hope it doesn't get like tedious. I hope it's like the game is just so much fun that you would want that. Let's do the CTR challenge for Dingo. I probably should do this with another Dingo Dial character though, but you know what? Spyro's here. I mean, a Dingo Dial skin, but they also announced that there's going to be new for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. There's going to be an additional. There's going to be an addition to the roster with new pro skaters, a lot of like prolific skaters of today, in like the X Games and whatnot, including Riley Hawk, Tony Hawk's son, which I think is cool. They also showed like Letitia Buffoni and some other people. Forgot their names because I'm not really that familiar. But I'm excited to get to know them.
Hold your horns! Here comes Spyro!
Alright, let's find the C. There's a golden Wumpa to go for. And I love this. The Aku Aku for Spyro is
Not a chance!
is Sparks, the dragonfly. Oh god, it's so amazing.
I'm gonna toss my cookies!
They also released like a Spyro themed level where every character in it is actually
Oh yeah!
protected by Sparks, which I think is cool. And it's only when you're in that level. But other than that, Spyro will always have Sparks protecting him.
You're toast!
Alright, now it's just a matter of getting in first. Hopefully I can do, because it is hard mode. Coming from 8th. Should be able to do it, seems fun. Fair enough. Oh my god, come on.
Last one there's a Nork!
You never want to be a Nork in Spyro's world. Oh my god, come on.
Ugh, curse these...
Okay.
Maybe you could beat me if you stop dragging your feet.
Yes, Spyro. Yes, we heard it before. I wish they gave him a little bit more of a victory speeches. But there's only so much you can do. How many times are you gonna make like Tom Kenny record into a mic for a DLC edition? You know. I think I'll put Dingo Dial on for the relic race. Just to give him his moment to shine in his level. I'll keep the Spyro-mobile though, I'll bring Spyro back. And this is music actually from Spyro 3. I think it's like Honey Speedway. You'll hear this music. Or any of the speedways, really.
Oh yeah!
Okay. Let's give Dingo his due. Put him in hazmat suits, put him in the beach one. Let's put him... Since he's got the, you know, the fire thing going on his car, let's give him a tribute to our firefighters. I love how they brought Dingo's Diner and like engines, like I don't know, like the little side areas you would see on Crash Warp's motorcycle levels, and they kind of brought that into Dingo Canyon. I like that. You can actually see the motorcycle races taking place in this level if you were to like kind of get out of the level, which I don't know how to do. Obviously you need like a mod on PC or something to do, but you can actually see the motorcycle level taking place with like the lab assistant race car drivers, which I think is cool. I wish they kind of gave us a motorcycle level from Warped as a CTR track, but I guess can't ask for everything. Kind of just winging this as I go along. Alright. Maybe I'll get platinum. Probably not. Could, I only have 4 left to get.
Whoa, baby!
Oh no, now I'm definitely not getting platinum. Probably would've.
Mate, you call that racing?
I'll take it. So I've definitely gotten platinum before, so let me see. Where's Dingo Dial? Oh, he's not even on here. Because we would have seen him in his firefighter apparel, I think. So I probably would have got platinum, though. Alright. It's all good. We're making good progress, I'd say. Nitro wheels feature makes your tires glow. See, I like that they did that. I mentioned it last time. But you can also turn it off if you're against that. If you don't like your tires glowing like fire orange or whatever every time you do the boost, you could just turn it off and play it the classic way. I like that these new remasters are kind of adding like kind of a classic mode and a modern mode. Like this is the Nitro-Fueled mode. This is the modern mode where you can change your character, change your aesthetic. Alright.
Ray, you've earned a relic.
I kind of like the classic mode on this too, though, because I like how it was like you need to choose your character, and these are your stats, and choose carefully because this is the character you're going to be with for the rest of the adventure. Let's give Pura one last little shot at in the spotlight here. It's cute. Let's put him in the lion suit for a relic race. And then I think that's it. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. For this area. This is the first level I played on. I actually, before the game was released, I seeked out a Best Buy that was actually demoing the game, and this is one of the few levels that they were allowing you to play. This, Polar Pass, and Crash Cove. This is the first level I played. And I was just amazed, like, playing this for the first time. Like, the graphics, it was a trip. I remember, like, people were, like, huddling around the TV as I was playing, like, kids and adults all alike. And they were, like, amazed that I was able to open that door. Because they thought I was going to crash in the door. They're like, what are you doing? And then I, like, threw a beaker at it, and it was fun. And then when I played Polar Pass, I was kind of, like, thrown off by how it's definitely tougher to get past those seals. And I wasn't able to make that shortcut when you jump over the wall, which was embarrassing because I felt like you know, being someone who played this game so many times, that shouldn't have really like got in my way as much as it did. But oh well. Ah man, I'm messing this up. There's also other little Pura tigers running around the bridge chasing chickens, if you're perceptive. Oh my god, I keep missing stuff. Ew. I don't know. A lot of 3 boxes. I think that's the best I can hope for. I should have got that turbo pad. I'll take it. Apparently I didn't beat Coco Bandicoot, which is the AI for this, but I still got Platinum. I guess they put the Platinum, they actually put like harder time trials even if you get the Platinum. I don't know, that's weird. Alright, we're halfway through the stream, making good headway here. Let's bring Spyro back, I think, right? I need to see what's our progress for the Lost City. Is it the Lost City or Lost Ruins? I forget what it's called. Aw. He looks like he's gonna put on a play or something. He or she, I think it's a she.
Great. You've earned a relic.
Oh, there should be another relic to do. Okay, Coco Park. We gotta get Coco in on this. Let's go.
As expected.
Let's go crazy. I just gotta find where Coco Park actually is. It's this way. Right here. Let's do the CTR. I always like Coco Park as just a normal track where there's no, like, you know, gimmicks. I mean, there's a couple of speed pads, but you know, it's mostly a flat course, and it's not, and it's a relaxing course, and I always like playing this against AI because it just felt it's a good map to experiment with if you want to, like, go backwards and then go forwards and, like, mess with the AI and mess with the partner who's playing with you, human partner. I always like that it's included in the Wumpa Cup with the easier levels, where it's just you versus you, your skill, and your weapons versus the other players. No shortcuts, well, there's a shortcut, but you know what I mean.
Coming through.
See you right here. Trying to remember where everything is. I wonder if this mask is gonna be in the Crash 4. Whoop. Alright, now let's go. See, even this level, I just like being far behind and then coming back. I don't know what the level actually has to do with it, but like I said, I like that it's just nice. It's easy on the eyes, and just you and the track and the players and your weapons. I mean, I guess you could say that for but you know what I mean. It's just very basic. I'm getting clocks galore on this one. Oops.
Not good.
Oh, I intercepted that. I like that the dialogue that all the characters say in-game, like all the taunts and stuff, they're actually all from the original game. And some that were added on.
It
I didn't
might
mess.
be time for an upgrade.
Oh, okay. I didn't do so good. Alright, let's try that again. I'm forgetting it's on hard mode. I was acting like this is such an easy level, but the characters are actually just as good as at it as I am. Alright, let's go. If I can get a shield, that'd be good. Alright, let's come in first. Keep missing my items.
Bandicoot power!
Boom. Got sacred fire guns. This is good.
Hey!
There we go.
And that's how it's done.
It's hot. It's the middle of this. I mean, it's not the middle of the summer yet, but we're in the cusp of summer. We're in the summer, but it's the beginnings of it, and it's hot. I got the AC running, and it's you know, it's a thing. Definitely always weird to play video games when it's hot because it's just like I want to get out of the house, but I do love video games, so. Boom. What was that she threw? Oh, it's like a cap or spark or something? Like a firework? Let's give Coco another
As expected.
makeover. Let's go for her evil Coco. This is from, I guess, Mind Over Mutant. I never played the game, but or maybe Twinsanity. I don't even know. I didn't play those games, so do the relic race. It's always good to just get this stuff out of the way before we move on. I don't like to beat the game all the way through normally and then go back to everything, so it's good that we're kind of doing some house cleaning as we're progressing. Because if we can do it, we should do it. That's my motto. I'll definitely allow it so that we see the normal ending and then the alternate ending, or the better ending. Towards the end. I like to get the boxes you don't typically see out of the way, so that I don't have to worry about it later, obviously. Like one that's right here. There's a lot of ones that are in the air that you have to launch off the hills here, which get annoying, but we'll get what we can get. Definitely get those 2 or 3 second boxes before the finish line first. Should went for that speed pad, but whatever. Eh. See how I do on this. By the way, there's a crowd of people in white that are wearing white. And they're kind of weird. These weird sprite type characters. I don't know what game they're from or what the reference is, but if anyone does, let me know, because I have no idea who they are. You'll see them near the finish line. I'll try to see if I can show them. I was trying to get that.
And that's how it's done.
Gold. Not bad, not bad. Again, I figure I'll save any gold relics we don't get. If I get a sapphire relic, I'll save it for the end. I'll revisit, because I just kind of, I don't want to get too hung up on the relics, or else I get kind of frustrated or not motivated to. I mean, obviously I'm gonna keep playing, but like whenever I'm playing just on my own leisure, at my own leisure, I always need to kind of step away from the relic and then come back at it. It's kind of a weird balance you have to strike, because you definitely have to play multiple times in order to get better at it. But I also like to come in fresh sometimes and kind of get that like beginner's luck thing, because you don't want to think too much.
Great. You've earned a relic.
You don't want to think too much about your strategy. You kind of want to nail it right away. And it looks like we got everything here. We'll come back for Papu's Pyramid if it's required for that relic. In the meantime, let's switch back to Spyro. Let's give him a little Super Flame action.
Yes!
And I think we can... because we beat the boss, we can move on to the next area, which is right here. Glacier Park. They actually teased Spyro's inclusion in this game by showing a screenshot on Twitter of like Spyro kind of soaring towards the like a snow-capped mountains, and he says something like moving on, like I'll see you in Glacier Park, which is like obviously not an area that's known to any Spyro fans, but it's a to any CTR fans you would know that that this is a you know what, I'll come back to Spyro. Blizzard Bluff, let's bring a snow character in. Spyro's kind of like my main connecting character whenever necessary right now, but if I can get a character that Blizzard Bluff can pertain to, maybe Pentapenguin.
Yeah!
And let's give him... let's give him the Jester outfit. It's kind of like a little winter outfit for him. Blizzard Bluff. I always liked this level because it reminded me of the old Cool Borders games. This and Polar Park, because they're both snow levels, and I like that kind of like, here's the new slope that you're gonna be going down, kind of thing. Like, here's the new track, here's the new, you know, try to find your shortcuts, and you know, everyone's gonna be battling to the end. By the time you get to the bottom of the slope, like kind of like that feeling. I like that. I like how there's two snow levels in CTR, and that kind of brings back that feeling of like a Cool Borders or SSX Tricky type vibe. I mean, look how beautiful this is. And I like to think Blizzard Bluff is Pentapenguin's level. I think it was a good creative decision on Beanox's part to put like all these penguins here. Oh, we got another golden Wumpa? Oh, someone took it. Beautiful. I'm pretty good at that shortcut, I must say. It's just a matter of knowing. I need that golden Wumpa. There we are. It's a matter of knowing whether you have the right boost for it, for making that shortcut. Oh no. Which I don't think I'll have here. Oh my god, I love that Easter egg. So, Penguin Ye 1, as Penguin Ye 1, as many CTR fans will know, is a callback to Penguin, Pentapenguin being a secret character in the original CTR. And when you put the cheat code in for him and you unlock him, you'll notice that his dialogue is all just a random voice saying Penguin Ye 1, Penguin Ye 2. And it's really creepy to anyone who, especially as a kid, when you have no idea of like what it means, like the development of games and whatnot, and that like people actually made this, and you're just like, what is this random voice saying? His like, is that how the character talks? Like, but then you realize later that it was a You realize later that it was due to the game being, the game being done, but like they wanted to add this extra character in, but the development cycle just was like they had to rush it out, and it's not. It was back in the days where you couldn't patch, any updates. Like whenever you put your game out, that's the way it ships. Like whatever the game, however the game goes, like there's no like that's the final product. So it basically was just the developer, one of the developers, just putting that in as like a stock, direction for them to like a voice actor to come in and do those voices, but they never got to the final stages of that. So it will forever be Penguin Ye 1 by some random guy's voice. But what I liked in this version, they have the voice actor who does Pentapenguin just say it as kind of a reference. That's how much attention to detail this game has and how much love it has, I think. That Beanox kind of has that sense of humor to kind of follow that up. I don't know why I'm putting those TNTs there, by the way, because no human players are playing. Because the AI players won't take that shortcut.
Wow.
Let's go for the third shortcut here. Boom! The biggest shortcut in the game is right there, in my opinion. I always found it harder to do in the original one, but this one, for some reason, is very easy.
Yay, Penguin, I won!
Whee! In Pentapenguin, I think they established that he's the same character that when you fight Dingodile in Crash Warped during his boss fight, his introductory cutscene shows a penguin just minding his own business and then, you know, getting threatened by Dingodile before running off, before the penguin runs off. And there, supposedly people say that's Pentapenguin. But he's also supposed to be a reference to something else, like, kind of like some weird Eastern character. Maybe in like the Japanese version of Crash Bandicoot or something. I forget, but there's definitely some reference there of why his name is Pentapenguin.
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
And he's also supposed to be kind of like a neutral character, because if you use him and you get like the mask, sometimes it will be Aku Aku, sometimes it will be Uka Uka. Yeah, just with him. Yeah, he's the only character that's like that in the original games. Dragomines? You know what? Let's bring Spyro back. And now let's use
Yes!
Super Flame Spyro. Now this is a character. This is supposed to go to Komodo Joe, but I'll bring. He's the boss of this area, so he's gonna get enough attention. I think. Although maybe I'll showcase him for a CTR challenge or relic race. Dragomines people find to be one of the more frustrating levels because it has this weird, or this awful spiral loop. And I mean, I'm kind of fine with it if you know what you're doing. I guess it's not fun to do because you're kind of bouncing off the walls a little bit. But I don't mind it. And it has a cool shortcut with a minecart on the tracks. And this level just looks so much more cooler now, I think. It definitely is a little bit more of a blander level in the PS1 version.
Last one there's a Nork!
Let's see if Spyro can
Slowly, buddy.
show why this is the Dragon Mines. Prove his worth. Here's the spiral. Nobody likes this because you kind of have to do this like hopping thing. You can't paraslide that part at all. Maybe like really insane players can do it, but I'm pretty sure it's impossible. Unless you have like a turning-based character, maybe. But we all know how that turned out when I was using a turning-based character. Or turning-based style. I should have waited. Maybe I can get the shortcut though with this.
Not a chance!
Alright, not bad. Could have been better. That shortcut is definitely meant more for if you have a mask, because you'll go faster through it, rather than just survive the cart that will crush you. We made a good lead though.
Ugh, curse these dragons! Maybe you could beat me if you stop dragging your feet.
I remember there was a glitch. There was a glitch in the PS1 version where if you took that shortcut against like the really gravelly, the gravel section in like near the finish line, if you take that shortcut too tight, then it won't register that you completed the lap. So you would take it, and then it would show that you didn't complete the lap, and then you would just lose. But it was rare. Every now and then, you just had to know better not to go too crazy with it. I think we have time for another race, though. Ninja Cortex and looks like regular Coco there.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
I like that Aku kind of adopts Spyro in as the good guy, even though like Sparks is his protector. So obviously Sparks can talk, but I like that they don't make it about him talking in the adventure mode at least. Alright, I think it's Polar Pass. Alright, let's bring Polar into it. Real quick. Give him a little winter hat. This is, in particular, my sister's favorite level. Which I always thought was odd, because I always thought she would prefer one of the more easier levels, because she doesn't play this game that much. But Polar Pass is definitely supposed to be a little bit more tougher, but she loves it, and she thrives at it, and she's definitely good at it. And this is definitely... She came along to me to the Best Buy, too, back during when the game was being demoed. She played Polar Pass, and, you know, definitely enjoyed it. Although I find the seals are much more tougher to get by, because I feel like they're passing back and forth at a more faster rate, or maybe the spacing is just weird, or the timing's off, or something, but they seem to get me more frequently. And this level is just brought back to life. It's amazing. Let's go for the first place here, and then we'll call it. Oh my god. Or not go to first. Let's hope I can get first place. 'Cause this seems to be a little intense right now. I think this level will show the first instance of what they call ultimate sacred fire, or blue fire. See, look at the seals. It's like no matter how you time it, the seals always get you. But I'll show you how blue fire works. It's definitely an... Ultimate Sacred Fire is not new to CTR Nitro-Fueled. It existed in the original game, and I missed it. But that last turbo pad, it gives you this blue flame that keeps you really fast if you can maintain your power sliding. But it's a feature that's kind of a little bit more exploited in this version to make it more fun for people, but I think it kind of makes it a little bit more alienating for people who aren't used to the feature. Because if you don't... if someone masters the blue fire, then you're pretty much gonna win. Unless the other person knows about it, but it's a kind of an acquired thing to learn. See if I can get it going. I just gotta make sure I got a good boost going as I pass this turbo. There we are. So now I have this blue fire. As long as I keep my power boosting nice and hot, I can basically zoom around this whole level. And I lost it. Which is a shame, because I would have took this cool shortcut if I had it still. Oh well. I love that the music slows down along with the clock. Alright. And we should win it. Alright. I just realized we have the weekend bonus for all those coins, but apparently there's no more content, so kind of there's no point in it. Maybe one day they will put content out. I'll have a nice little nest egg. Anyway, though, everyone, if you could take it upon yourself to rate, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see, please feel free. It definitely helps me put a smile on my face. because I love that people enjoy what I'm putting out. And other than that, I'll catch you guys next time. Just remember to stay safe, be healthy, and keep a clear head in any order. And I will catch you guys next time.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Alright everyone, have a... maybe I'll see you soon. Kevin out.